slammed the door. White doves flew away, thinking what's left behind is not for me anymore. Rushing through some dark streets, heading for the highway, while trying to straighten up things with myself. Vows have been taken back then, said I'll stand with you through better and worse. Many eyes, many ears witnessed what I said. That's what I said. I must have been mad. My mind carries my feet away, but my heart longs to turn around to see your face. I've played this role before, I know how it goes. Stories about a woman and her man. She'll never forget all the things that I said while both of us watched the house burn in flames. No water to drown the heat of the sun that's burning you down. She'll never forget all the things that I said while both of us watched the house burn in flames. No water to drown the heat of the sun that's burning you down.
Wow, that took a long time to end. How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Boomatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you are the Hamajang Gang.
And if you want to be part of the Hemajang gang, all you got to do is go into the chat and post anything. And I wasn't supposed to say that.
Well, you know, that's, and also to be a part of the Hamajang Gang, all you have to do is participate in the chat. Because a lot of people ask, what is the Hamajang Gang? First of all, Hamajang is a Hawaiian Pidgin English term that means all mixed up. Because we are certainly that in the chat. So
Yes, we are.
welcome if you like participate.
I had a whole spiel ready.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then when it got to key words in my it just took me there.
You got the muscle memory, though. That's why.
Yeah.
Selena Poloyak. No, Polojak. I'm going to say Polojak.
Polojak.
Yeah, that sounds right.
sounds
doesn't it?
nice, yeah.
That's a nice name, too. Aloha from Beaver Falls in Pennsylvania. And there's Miles, medium 7-Up. Hey, I won't say it, James. Aloha, see? Because he wants to say something.
Because Miles got me in trouble.
I
And
know.
Kevin.
Oh, well, you know, when you ask people to post something.
Yeah.
I know. G-Man 808, aloha. Saying how's it to Nani, aloha. Garrett, how young? How you? Keep up the good work. Mahalo, the famous half avatar of Charles K. Showing half a face. That's right. Namaste Zen. Aloha, Nani, aloha, Devin. Darlene, Andy, James, Matt Statter, Aware, Keone, Hamajang Gang. Aloha. Yes, and Nani Aloha, one of our 4 moderationists. We have Nani Aloha. Aware, C Honda, thank you, and Devin with the crinkly hat. I got thrown off because I seen Devin's avatar right here saying hi to half a face. Charles Sasaki, aloha, and stay safe all the way from Kauai. Oh, what? No YouTube notification. I don't know what happened. I don't have anything to do with that. I think Ann kind of took that over about the notifications thing. Oh, the Kinako toy?
Yeah, she gave me a new toy. So maybe this is where the squirrels live.
That's where all the squirrels, you put all the squirrels in there and you throw it, then she pulls them out and it's a whole thing. Yeah.
She is.
Oh,
Kinako.
Rick S. from the 9th Island. Mahalo for being here. Maharishi 62, back to his famous picture. I know. And he's saying, how's it to mods and everybody else? Okay. Mad Statter in the Holly. Check her out on Chatter with Statter, on Twitch and on YouTube. Right. And there's Keoki Nunius. Oh, that's going to throw me off.
Kyoki Nunes.
Nunes, because we have Keone Nunes, and here we go. Brother from Hilo, going to make it difficult for
On the
us.
LinkedIn.
Oh, he's on LinkedIn. There we go. Hey, mahalo nui. We are on LinkedIn. What is it? Facebook, Twitter,
Twitch.
Yeah, YouTube and Twitch.
And the new.
Oh yeah, and Kick.
Yeah.
We just joined Kick, although no one's there because no one knows. But we have 5 followers on that one.
We're early adopters.
Yeah, Kenny Roberts, aloha, Andy James, and the Hamajang Gang, all the way from Maui, plays Nalus with his partner Kavika Ortez, and that's Aloha Kane. Ooh, K-Mac, hit the like button, fam. Mahalo for pointing that out. Appreciate it. Hey, I received my YouTube notification from Andy Bumatai and Daily Pigeon. Aha! I know. Michimama, aloha, everybody. And that's a lot of people. Steve M, aloha from Disporagi. How's it? You know, Portuguese jokes, I got to tell you, as silly as they are, I like them. You know, because there's I remember when I worked with, the prince, the Portuguese prince himself, which is Frank de Leon, of course, and some of his jokes, if you're in the right mood, they just, the guy orders pizza. Hey, you like me cut this in 6 pieces? You like me cut them in 8? The Portuguese tell, brah, cut them in 6. I cannot eat 8. That kind of stuff.
Well, that was the first jokes for me growing up, was the Portuguese jokes.
Portuguese jokes, yeah. The other one is the guy's painting the lines on the highway. First day he paint 5 miles, second day 4, 3, 2. Every day shorter. The boss go, what's going on? The Portuguese go, what you expect? Every day the paint can fall more far away. Exactly.
Ayo.
Steven, how you? Mahalo for being here, my wife and I, high school buddy right there. Hey, Deborah Casey Jones, all the way from Kentucky, saying how's it to us. That's how right there. Okay, so we editorialize news items from Hawaii. We have one that isn't from Hawaii, but about Hawaii. Kind of interesting. But the UH, we're going to talk about UH sailing drones. That's University of Hawaii sailing drones, right? And speaking of the UH, the new arena is going to get used parts from the Aloha Stadium that they're, of course, turning down. I know, it made my eyebrow go up too. And then in California, there's some people who plan to row, as in row your boat to Hawaii.
Wow.
I know, which is, that's a heavy statement on the cost of plane fare. Anyway, and the Hōkūle, which was supposed to leave Alaska today on their 4-year tour, got delayed. We have something on that. And Ward Center, yeah, and they're gonna build new high rises on that property. I know, but we have a news item on that one. And they'll point it all out. And then different fireworks shows that are scheduled throughout the islands. So we'll be talking about all that.
Sweet.
Right? Hey, look, there's Pualani coming in. How's it? Soon you leave for your month in Hawaii. Who? Oh, medium 7-Up. Yeah, that's she's talking to him. Love, Pat. Aloha no. How you? Hey, Devin One, if you're originally from Hawaii, let us know. We may have a music video that will show your old stomping grounds. We don't have all the neighborhoods, but we get plenty. I know. Whoo, Hawaiian time. That's how. Right? Ward Center, kaput, ? Yeah. Yes, definitely. Not immediately, but anyway, when you see the and by the way, remember when it was Ward Warehouse?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna get more modern. Ward Center.
Yeah. Well, they built it next to Ward Warehouse.
Huh?
Yeah, Ward Center was like adjacent to Ward. It was in between Ala Moana Shopping Center and Ward Warehouse.
What happened to? Oh, they tore Ward Warehouse down.
Ward Warehouse they tore down. That was one that was made out of wood.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Yeah, they built Ward Center next to it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. I promise you that. Yeah. But well, I'm sure the news item will straighten us out.
Yeah.
More condos in Kaka'ako. Ay, sus!
Maybe Kaka'ako in Hawaiian means condo. Condominium.
Kind of condo. Yeah, but this one is going to be right there on the corner. And, well, anyway, we'll take a look at it, okay? And, but these sailing drones, this first one we're going to play, right? It's interesting because, you know, we're all, when you think of drone, right, you think of that thing flying up. Yeah. Well, guess what? University of Hawaii decided how to use sailing drones built by another company. Let's check it out.
In a Hawaii News Now exclusive, we're getting the first look at the newest tech that UH is using to study ocean waters surrounding Hawaii. Casey Lunn is live at Magic Island this morning with more. Good morning, Casey. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Steve. I'm doing great. We're here at Magic Island, one of the best places to appreciate what we have here. And one of the ways
that wasn't me.
That we're appreciating what we have is learning more about the ocean waters that surround our island home. And I want to talk to Chris Sabine, who's with us. He is the Vice Provost of Research and Scholarship, a professor of oceanography. Chris.
Yes, Rick S.
We talked a little bit about the sailed drones that are out there. There's 3 of them. Started on April 1, and UH really hasn't released anything about this yet. Tell us a little bit about what we're hoping to learn with this project that's going a little past the summer, correct?
Correct. They'll be running all through the summer.
What a shot, though. You know what I mean? We're so used to seeing this, but Diamond Head and the sunset.
And the idea is they're going to be measuring the water quality around each of the major Hawaiian islands, trying to understand sources of pollution and where they might be doing better or where the waters might be doing worse.
And then I want to talk big picture, and we're going to show some video. I also have something that I want to show on your phone here in a minute, but I want to show some of the video that we have that UH has shared with us, or excuse me, your partners at Sail Drones have shared with us, of those 3 that are going around, again, the island change. And I want to ask you the advantage of having those that can move around versus the buoys that are already out there. They're stationary, already collecting data.
Right, so the buoys give us how things are changing with time, but they're only in one particular location. in this case off Kaneohe Bay. But the sail drones can sail all around the islands. They're doing a zigzag pattern to look at the patterns all around the islands and give us the spatial patterns.
And so,
Well, Donna Summer fan, then we have a couple items you might be interested in today.
Yeah.
we talked to Amy Markel, one of the PhD students in the Department of Oceanography, and she showed me something pretty cool. And if we can come back out here live, I want to show that you guys can really track these in real time and see where they're at. So if you can show this, we'll try and show this on your phone here.
So these are autonomous platforms. There's three of them. So we can see that there's one off of Hanauma Bay. There's one off Kaneohe, off of Kaiana Point, and one right near the airport right now. And this is a real live feed, and we can also see the photos from the cameras.
Whoa.
They're capturing the sunrise.
I wonder if we have access to that.
That's in my head. I was thinking like, oh, if a hacker can get into one of these and start moving them around.
Or even just to look at them to
Right.
see what's going on. That would be cool.
What if
This
somebody
beautiful third.
pulls it out of the water? They're sailing by.
I was
Chris Devine
going
with
there.
us, Vice Provost
Some fishermen, hey, a bugger in my way.
of research and scholarship. And we're going to talk again to Amy Markel a little bit about, I think what's so cool about this, Steve, is that while they're autonomous, they're wind powered, the electronics are solar powered, there's still researchers monitoring them 24/7. We're going to learn a lot more coming up in a little bit. We'll send things back to you for now.
All right, cool.
Whew, look at that. Oh, sorry, Pokoliti. What you doing? You know, like nobody see you in the ocean. Devin saying, welcome here, aloha. And we stay away from political, cynical, medical. We come here to take a break from all that kind. So mahalo nui loa for joining us. Okay, let me get over here, take our names off because they don't show well on the shirts anyway.
That's pretty awesome. I think because like you said, buoys, they're stuck right there.
Yeah.
So you only get the read from that place. You don't get the read. Now you can move them around and say,
Yeah.
oh, the waves are big here, or the hurricane is coming from here.
But also, I don't think the buoys are sampling the water.
Oh, right.
Because
right.
that's what these sailing drones.
Yeah.
They're sampling the water and taking readings and sending those back because it's about pollution, right?
Yeah, he didn't say there was any by Alawai because
We had one sailing drone went down the Alawai Canal and went dissolved halfway through. Mean.
the drone came back hooked on crack and smoking cigarettes.
And was seen at a club at about 4 o'clock in the morning for last call, trying to pick up buoys.
Yeah, what you mean? I get one more song for karaoke.
Let me finish my drink, then I'll go. Oh, what? That replaces. Well, I don't understand what you're asking about. But Polly Roots, hey, got any videos from Wahiwa or Mililani? Certainly we do. Yeah. Which one do you want? You know what? We played a Mililani video in the beginning. Yeah. So I'll tell you what, Polly Roots. Let me see if I can find something for you for. What is it? Wahiwa, right? Yeah, okay, let me see.
Wahiwa.
Yeah, Wahiwa. How do you say it? Wahiwa or Wahiwa?
Oh, Wahiwa was the way I was taught, but
yeah.
I would assume it's probably Wahiawa.
Yeah, it's probably, but you know what? Hawaiian has this thing, it's called a diphthong, where when two vowels are together, in English, when two vowels go a-walking, which one does the talking? But in Hawaiian, there's a diphthong where you say wahia. And the second letter becomes a ghost, so it's wa. You know, it's tough to do, right?
Yeah, in Samoan, it's like when you put two vowels together, it makes a different sound. So like UA, you can say ua, or you can say wa, like WA.
Say that again.
So the letter U and A together, UA, can either be pronounced ua, like the way u and a, ua,
like
or
water.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Oh no, it's just using an example.
Oh, okay.
Or it can be pronounced like wa, like UA turns into WA, wa, like wati, which means watch. So
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Polly Roots, here we go through. Wahiawa. Here we go. This is for you, bro. And thank you for being here.
Well, I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor. I don't mind selling out or playing cover song, just as long as friends and family sing along. And I don't need more money or a faster car, no. Don't need a magazine to call me a superstar, no. I'm gonna take this little house and make a home, and then I'll never have to face my nights alone. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak, and on my face I feel you breathe next to me, to by land, by air, by sea. And that is how it's supposed to be now, and that much I can say now. I'm pulling loaves of bread down from the shelf, and how rare it is that I stay up past 12. In the backyard we are going to start a garden. If that don't sound mighty good, I beg your pardon. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak, and on my face I feel you breathe next to me, to by land, by air, by sea. And that is how it's supposed to be now, and that much I can say now. If they don't love us, we don't need them. Let's find our own brand of freedom. If they don't love us, we don't need them. Well, let's find our own brand of freedom. I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor anymore.
There you go. That's for you, Polly Roots. Mahalo. Wahiawa. No, Wahiawa.
Wahiawa.
Yeah, Wahiawa.
Wahiawa.
Yeah, it's
All
hard
right
to
there,
do.
Keone.
Oh, here at Keone,
See,
get him.
Wahiawa.
Wahiawa. Whoa. Thanks, brother. The phonetic spelling right there from the source. I know. Ooh, I miss my family in Hawaii.
Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hey, spelling free zone. We know what you meant. Yes, and I'm sorry that you miss your family. Well, catch one plane.
Yeah. Well,
but you gotta run fast.
I was going to say.
What's this? Hey, come on. Never mind. Cursor. Oh, yeah. Like Keone say, that's how, right there. I know those cherry tomatoes and the beer, poor man's Bloody Mary. You know, every time I see the shots of those tomatoes, I go, oh, those are juicy. And then the hand comes in, I go, what? It's small.
I thought it was regular size.
I thought it was regular size,
so
too.
he pinched it off.
Okay, now we're going to look at a video. This is a news item that we will be editorializing, and it's about used equipment getting repurposed.
A piece of Aloha Stadium will find a second home at the University of Hawaii. The T.C. Ching Athletics Expansion Project is moving along, and Rainbow Warrior football fans can expect some new upgrades this season. Christy Tamashiro has the details.
Installed in 2019, bringing fans in the stands amazing game experiences. Now the Aloha Stadium video board
5 feet of swing, nice and easy.
It's going to end up in the garage of a couple brothers who are big fans.
is moving to Manoa.
And there's 64 of these sections that the crane is taking down, and then the teams are going to safely package them up.
We were told initially that this board, they wouldn't be ready for it until mid to late season. And so we were really happy to get the call that said, no, we're ready for it now, let's proceed.
I'm told the video board will be ready for the Rainbow Warrior football home opener on September 1st against Stanford. Other items like game day benches, seats, furniture from the luxury boxes, and game timers have already found a second home in Manoa. Officials say the video display screen is the last piece of equipment to move from Aloha Stadium to UH Manoa, part of the TC Ching Athletics Complex expansion. According to the University of Hawaii, a number of items part of the project are complete, including utility and infrastructure work for the video board and gate 2 expansion. Meanwhile, the grandstand installation is expected to be done in August. Over at the Capitol, the legislature was able to secure $14 million for the university. But state lawmakers say that money might be used for other issues.
For example, in the women's locker room, we have repair and maintenance issues. There are all kinds of, like the track needs to be addressed.
UH said the new track will be located on the 2 practice fields near the complex. The long-term plan is to include seating for...
So the track goes around the new football field. Is that what they're saying?
Well, technically it's an old football field, and they had a track there for a long time.
Oh.
The new one that they're going to build will go by their practice field.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
1,200 fans to host track meets and UH women's soccer matches. Construction will begin this August, and the project is expected to be done next fall.
Is this where the UH is going to play?
Yeah, they played here, I think, the past 2 years.
Yeah, okay. And it's fairly new, though, this...
Yeah, they just started building all these bleachers for the.
But the field was there. They've just improved the bleacher situation.
Yeah. I think they also improved the turf. But
okay.
They've been practicing. That used to be their practice stadium.
Oh.
So just a step in the right direction, and it's great to see a win-win-win across the board.
A win-win-win.
Oh,
that's 3 wins.
Wow, that would be come back down to negative.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Expect the.
But we never go UH.
Oh, yeah, we never. Well, I went, but I was just passing through.
Oh.
To be installed by the end of July. Chrissy Tomashiro, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
How's it, Jacob Hill? How you, brother? In the holly. Ooh, listen. And Keone says, Lono and I played the last high school game at the old stadium and the first high school game in the new stadium at the time. Oh, sorry, David Escobar, just saying one. Aloha from the Facebook side. We're out of Facebook jail. Seeing those icons makes me happy. Yeah, listen, I miss UH. Dad was chair and professor of the School of Communications in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, Kevin, my father-in-law, Fujio Matsuda, was the president at the time. I bet you he and your dad had a few conversations.
My oldest sister graduated with a bachelor's in communication. I want to say 88, but 88, 89, somewhere around there.
Yeah, my truck is an 89.
Oh.
It's just where you go with that, right? Termite Palace. I haven't heard it called that in so long.
That's the Honolulu Stadium?
Yeah, the old wooden, the Termite Palace right there. And that's where Keone and Lono played for the championships.
And the last high school game at that stadium.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, who was it that blocked the kick or something that won the game right toward the end? Yeah. And here, Michael, shout out to GB for his new film release in LA Festival. Congratulations. Wow, there you go. And you know what? It was Michael that asked for the...
Honolulu?
Yes, for the kind from Honolulu, a video from Honolulu, and I'm pretty sure we have that. Let me see if I can set that up for you, okay? Johnny Rocks Hollywood in the Holly. How you, brother? Oh, aloha, Andy and James. Okay, so, now we do this, by the way, for people who are generally new or first time here, and we say, oh, where was your old stomping grounds? But since Michael Siu, who has been around for a while, want to see something, we're gonna do him. For this is for Michael Siu, writer and producer.
I got my cup of coffee and I sat there for a while. I won't watch the news today, it always brings me down. And you know I miss you and your perfect little smile. Welcome to America, you're in my heart where I'm in Rome. Welcome to America, it's been so long since I've been home. Your star shines so bright. You are a guiding light. I came back in the evening to a home I once called mine. Another shot of whiskey and a chill went down my spine. The end of another day, my life is now so bright. And I miss you and your perfect little smile. Welcome to America, you're in my heart where I'm in Rome. Welcome to America, it's been so long since I've been home. Your star shines so bright. You are a guiding light. I'm home one last time. Everything's changed so much. Or is it me who's out of touch? I'm in I've been home. Your star shines so bright. You are a guiding
Oh, all right, Michael. I hope that took you back downtown and made you go, oh, I'm so glad I became a writer and don't have to iron shirts every day.
What he was saying is, it reminds him when he was back here in the 80s watching
Oh.
Star Wars.
Oh, that's
So I was like, yeah, I watched Star Wars as Cinerama. I don't remember that thing.
Cinerama.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that brings back. I went to UH when Matsuda was president. Lono blocked the kick. A field goal attempt, I think, was the first prep bowl in St. Louis. We won and passed a Victor Humalong
William Pimentel.
Yeah, Pimentel, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, now we're going to editorialize another video, and this is about some people that are going to make it very, very difficult not to sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Okay, I know, but do your best.
A team of rowers, some from the First Coast, just set sail on their journey across the Pacific
broadcast
Ocean.
quality.
They're called Team Ohana, and they will be rowing a total of 2,800 miles from California to Hawaii.
I mean, that's mind-boggling. A mile or two is enough for me. The reason why they are raising money.
Speaking of Star Trek, how's that outfit?
Yeah. She is in California, so.
It's K9s for Warriors and the Children's Tumor Foundation. And even though they are in the Pacific Ocean, the team is still giving updates on their progress.
Oh my gosh.
And this picture was posted about 6 hours ago on their Facebook page. They say the weather is challenging with the boat up on its side sometimes. Also, this is video of their journey as they started day 2. The team says at least one wave has washed over the boat. That's got to be scary. While out on the water, they've seen whales, stingrays, 2 sharks, and a whole lot of other creatures.
And 1 sailing drone.
And how many planes did they see pass by that they should have been on?
And before they set sail, the team of 4 rowers did a lot of training in the water for the past 10 months.
Yeah, I think so, County.
This is video of some of that training. Their 4-person team is made up of 2 rowers from Switzerland and the Netherlands. The other 2, the men, are local to the First Coast. One's from Fernandina Beach, the other guy's from St. Augustine. We're talking about Paul Lohr and Matt Steinlen. And before they left on their journey, they each spoke about what this mission means to them.
These are our sisters, these are our brothers, our fathers, our mothers.
He's talking about the people they're raising the money for.
Oh,
because there's
I was wondering. I was like, this is out of context.
No. He's raising it for veterans who,
Then okay, I applaud
ignored.
now. I applaud now. But at first I was like,
that we're losing, and it's senseless for any veteran to be on a waiting list.
Yeah,
that should just never happen in our country.
For services.
Yeah.
This is why we call ourselves Ohana. Ohana is family in an extended matter. We don't care what you are, how you are, what political party you're supporting. It doesn't matter. Go out there, help people, be friendly. It takes so little to be kind and support each other. We are in a really unfortunate situation to actually go out and do something amazing like this and have the amazing way to actually raise funds for these 2 organizations.
Team Ohana officially started their journey Monday, and it's expected to take
Look at that, 40 days and 40 nights on a boat in the ocean. All the fans of the Bible going, try put some animals in there, see how you do.
Put them in the desert. How about that?
Yeah. Escape that with your solar panel.
40 days. Imagine 40 days in that boat.
It's funny that they've never mentioned that Ohana is a Hawaiian word.
Yeah, you figured they would break it down. Maybe they assume that everyone knows it.
Maybe they do.
Yeah.
Across the Pacific. So they are expected to reach the shores of Hawaii around July 22nd. And with a total of 2,800 miles, they are averaging about 70 miles each day. And that means by the end of the day, they should be a little under 300 miles into the journey. End of today. That is
amazing.
Wow. Incredible.
People going off on her.
Some from the First Coast
Wait a
just
minute, I
set
gotta
sail on their
stop this.
journey across
People
the
are
Pacific
going
Ocean.
off on her uniform. You see how many comments we're getting? Oh, that's mad.
Especially the one about the red shirt is the one that dies.
Don't go down with the crew.
Yeah. You're not coming back. 4 go, 3 come back.
Funny, one person is like, brah, I'm kind of tired of all the first week and I don't like row anymore.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so I would get bored and be like, you know what? How do I get home? Can I get out of here?
Hey, James, how come you brought your surfboard? No, never mind.
And get an Uber sticker on top.
Yeah, how come? Hello? Yeah, can I get the Uber Black?
Yeah. Come save me from these
40 days. Well, but think about it. 40 days, right? Is there a bathroom on that boat?
Well, just like the Hōkūle, when we did a little tour, when they say they hang off the back
side.
and
right,
or the back.
The back.
Yeah, you hold on, you hold on, you hang out. Your body goes in the water,
and then but I'm guessing when people are rowing, you're like, okay, we'll take a little break.
Yeah.
And they got to sleep on it too.
Yeah. I wonder if that thing closes.
You know, I saw somebody who was trying to do something like this, but they were doing rowing it by themselves. And what happened was they slept, and the current took them all the way back where they started. And they looked at they woke up, looked at the radar, and went, "Oh man, lose money."
The current said that lap no count. Start again. Oh, that coach always giving us.
I like when they were clothing and it blends in with the green screen. Oh yeah.
I don't understand, and maybe it's because it's me. Like, how do you raise money for causes by doing things like this? Bring attention, they say, to the cause.
Raising awareness.
Also, it's not necessarily money. It's
No,
awareness.
well, you know, sometimes people will pledge and say, you know, for every mile you make, or if you make it, I'll do this or that. But primarily, like we just did, we play it, and somebody goes, "Oh, they're trying to raise money for, you know, veterans who aren't getting the services they deserve." Oh, and then they.
So that leads to this next question: Are there people out there that never heard of any of these issues until they see somebody rowing or doing like a cross-country run? They were, "Hey, wait, I never knew they were struggling."
Well, you know what? I think, just to play devil's advocate, I think it's that they were aware, but now they realize these people are willing to risk their lives to draw attention to it. And they go, well, maybe, you know, it's not so hard to, you know, give $4.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I'm guessing.
Because I could never understand the run for the cause. I'm like, and I just say, hey, just can you donate? I don't like run, but just donate, please.
But awareness, you know. I mean, you know, there are people who take it to extremes. You remember those monks that were dumping gas on themselves and lighting themselves on fire?
Oh, no.
You never saw that? No. Oh, wow. It's people that go into crowded places and say, you know, Tibet, you know, we got to...
Okay. All right, you got your point across.
Well, you know, who was it? Gandhi with his famous starvation things. There were people he did it purely to draw attention. So, you know,
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, you got to go, Deborah. Okay, aloha no.
Kentucky.
Thank you for showing face. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you. Okay, now we're gonna go from rowing to sailing. Hōkūle got delayed.
Oh,
I know they were supposed to
Hawaiian time,
right? But you know, I think the ocean had small kind to do with it.
Hōkūle and its crew were expected to launch today from Alaska on their Moana Nui Akea 4-year voyage around the Pacific. But the weather conditions haven't been the greatest. And joining us this morning is Captain Mark Ellis, one of the captains of the Hōkūle. Good morning, Captain Mark. How are you?
That's the ice cream man. You remember him?
Ice cream man.
They asked him, what will you miss on this? And he said, ice cream. So we got to play something on next Wednesday when we do Ice Cream Wednesday.
For my man.
For the captain of the Hōkūle.
This morning.
Good morning. I'm doing great.
Now, first off, what can you tell us about the current weather conditions out there?
Yeah, so the current weather conditions right now, it's about 40s, upper 40s, lower 50s. It's really light winds, and they're forecasting for a lot of rain to come in.
Now, what are you guys looking at in terms of the weather, and what needs to happen in order for the Hōkūle to set sail?
Yeah, for the weather, for our movement to Angoon from Juneau, we're looking for lighter winds. The winds are projected to come up, and so we don't want to leave on those heavy winds.
I love this when you see the two cultures, and you know they're so different, but then so much alike.
Yeah.
We're waiting for a lighter wind, and then also we're going to be timing the tides. Compared to the tides in Hawaii, where the swings are about 2-3 feet, we got swings up here that go up into the 12-15 feet swing.
Wow. Can you imagine that? The tide goes out and there's a 15-foot difference? Wow, it's the kind, hey, there's my glasses.
That's a lot of water movement.
Wow.
And so we're also looking at timing tides to get into Angoon, our next stop.
Any prediction? Because I understand the earliest that you guys would leave would be Saturday morning, maybe?
Yeah, early Saturday morning is what we're looking at. That window looks really good. We've got a new crew that just came in. Leg 2 left, and the Leg 3 crew is here. So we're getting them situated, and we're looking for an early Saturday morning departure to Angoon.
Wow. Now, Captain, I heard recently that some of the crew members got to jump in the cold water as part of a tradition. What was the purpose of that?
We did that article
yesterday.
Right?
Mahelani.
Yeah, so here in Southeast Alaska, they call it dipping, where they kind of go into the water.
Means a whole different thing in Texas.
Right.
And it's kind of like a cleansing or a pikai, where they kind of go through that ritual. And we'll be taking kind of a secret, but we'll make it public now. We're probably going to do it as Leg 3.
Wow. Okay. So did you do it? How long did you stay in the water, and was it a spiritual awakening?
So for me personally, I didn't do it. I was going to wait for Leg 3 to go and do it. But what I've heard from some other people that did it, it's really a neat experience because it feels like there's like toothpicks just puncturing you all over the place.
So if you feel like one cocktail olive.
Go to Juneau and go dipping.
Go dipping. Oh, man.
So funny.
That will definitely wake you up, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Now, talk about the different legs that you guys would be doing, because there'll be different crews on. And how long does a crew stay on board?
The tide is high and I'm holding on.
Yeah, so we had 3 legs so far. The first 2 legs were the heritage sail, where we went up to Yakata, to Huna Haynes, to honor the individuals that helped us get the logs for Hawaii Loa. Tonight, we'll be doing the global launch, and this leg will be kind of launching the actual global voyage of Mauna Loa. Typically, they stay on anywhere between 4 to 6 to 8 weeks. And I could imagine that there'll probably be 30 to 40 different legs throughout the whole Mauna Loa voyage.
All right, there you have it. Captain Mark Ellis, part of the Hōkūle crew. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And of course, best of luck on your journey. And I know you guys are having that ceremony today. We'll have that log-on information and where you can watch it on our website at KH12.com. Captain, thank you so much. And go eat some ice cream tonight, okay?
All right, we'll do. Thanks, Ross.
Well, we got to wait for Wednesday.
Yeah. Maybe they might be delayed till Wednesday.
Hey, Cisco said an interesting thing. The currents in the Pacific go from Japan up to Alaska and down the U.S. coast, and that's how the Navy ship followed the current to save fuel.
Oh.
Wow, that is interesting. Facebook user, we don't know who you are, but thank you for being on Daily Pidgin Group on Facebook. Okay, hail, gotta go. Ooh, what?
Hail to thee?
Hail to thee, right? Or what is it? Pledge to thee.
Yeah, that's we pledge to thee.
Yeah, the ice cream guy. He's our man right there. Namaste Zen. Same route as the Spanish sailed from the Philippines. Oh. Old Polynesian probably would sail to Alaska, but never had. Oh, Gore-Tex. That's the fabric, right?
Yeah. To keep warm.
Yeah. But, they said that there were a lot of Hawaiians in Alaska. Keone mentioned that the other day. They were, that was in the 1800s.
Yeah, I'm sure they made it. I mean, if they found all the little islands, they definitely found the continent. I'm sure.
This is a big island.
Yeah. We never make it to the other side.
Every time I think that was one of my favorite tourist dumb questions. Yeah, does the water go all the way around the island? Yeah. I'm serious. And it's like, maybe you should look up the definition of island.
Yeah. Or maybe a map.
Oh, man. Okay, so the Hōkūle. How are we doing on time?
We're doing good.
We're doing okay.
Delayed.
Yeah. Now, this one really blows my mind because we know what's going on in Kakaako, right?
Yeah.
And again, I always compare this to the Mission District in San Francisco. You know, it used to be a funky neighborhood, much the same as Kakaako. That's where you went to get upholstery done, automatic transmission repair, tire recapping, all that kind of stuff happened in Kakaako.
And also nightclubs.
Yes, with no windows, no window nightclubs, and no signage.
Yeah. Just look for the Samoan standing in front of a warehouse door.
Yeah, what's going on? Never mind. I don't know you.
Never mind, $20 if you let go inside there.
Well, what get inside there? Could cost you $20. We'll find out. Yeah. Anyway. So big changes though have been happening in the last 10 years. Okay, and this is no exception. Okay, check this out. Wait a minute here.
All right, now to another top story that we learned about today. The Ward area changing a lot over the years. We've said goodbye to so many stores and restaurants already.
And more closures could be coming. A new development project will be tearing down Ward Center for new residences. Sam Spangler has a reaction from some tenants.
2 residences, 242 units in the first, 148 in the second. That's Ward Village's plan for Ward Center, which they recently submitted permit applications for. For the 30 shops on the property.
So they just asked for the applications for the permits. So we got about 5 years.
Yeah. Unless
that means
if it was state, then be like 20 more years.
Ability of having to find a new location.
They told us in our lease, actually, that they would give us 6 months' notice before they kicked us out, letting us know that they were going to establish a new development. So we were surprised that it was going to happen so early.
Some tenants we spoke with said they were unaware about the development project, but a spokesperson for Ward Village says all tenants received advance notice. Many of the shops in Ward Center are small local mom and pops.
The spaghetti factory, but that ate it years ago, right?
Yeah, that's one in Ward Warehouse.
That was in the Ward Warehouse
That was
part.
done a couple years ago.
Yeah. So sorry about that, Jacob Hill. We hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah.
You're right. A lot of the stores around here seem to be the smaller mom and pop and locally owned. And so I think it's great for Ward to have those businesses. They have them here now, and I hope that they'll keep us here in the future.
It's just regretfully too many landlords who want too much money. And it's a small business. You know, business goes up and down. The pandemic really hurt all of us.
I'm at the corner of Kamakee and Awahi Street. This Ward Village area has seen so much change in recent years, and it would be almost completely unrecognizable at Ward Center if this redevelopment goes through.
Wow.
It would have a high-rise, a 1-acre park, and 20,000.
But look at the architecture. I mean, it looks territorial. You know what I mean?
Like some kind of empire.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks like when when Hawaii was a territory is what I meant. You know what I mean? It has the groove like the mayor's what do you call it? Honolulu.
Honolulu, yeah.
Square feet of retail space.
Ward did mention that they would help to provide relocation services. So we're hoping to hear more about that.
Ashizawa's Logos bookstore has been in business for 40 years. He hopes that even if they can't be there, local people still can.
That was my point, Matt Stutter. It does look kind of nostalgic in its.
I just hope with the new development that they
better word, namaste Zen.
make it affordable housing, so us local people can afford to be here.
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to happen.
Yeah.
What do you think? In that location, a 1-bedroom, it's only $1.5 million. Promises.
Units will range between 2 to 5 bedrooms. But
what's the Lono song? They finally did what they said they're not gonna do.
For how much those units will cost or when construction will begin, Ward Village hasn't released those details yet. We'll keep you updated. Sam Spangler, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Would you want to live there?
I don't know. I mean, that's probably like the plaza and business. Right? I think the housing would be the bigger one. Yeah.
I was thinking. I was eyeballing the penthouse with the trees.
Well, if I had that whole thing, I would like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a couple more years of podcasting should be able to afford
we should
that.
be all right.
Yeah.
Old McKenna Road, that's what it is. They finally did what they said then not gonna do. I'm slaughtering it. But in fact, I might have that. It's queued up here somewhere.
Well, Ellen, you guys be safe. She says lightning's getting closer. She might lose internet.
What?
But even Jim Payne came on saying in Oklahoma they're having a lot of lightning and thunder. So everybody be safe. We had earlier this morning, we had a flash flood watch.
Flash flood?
Yeah. It was pouring down Pro City and area.
Yeah. A flash flood. I thought it was, like a marathon of people going,
oh, there's a flooding of flashers.
Whoa! Flood of flashers. Cue the Queen song. Fat bottomed girls, you make the rockin' world go round. The old spaghetti factory doesn't taste the same. What? A couple months ago, I ordered a fettuccine Alfredo. Well, compared to what? Yeah. Well, and a lot may have to do with the staff. Hold on, sneeze coming up. Oh. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. The Germans say if you say something and then sneeze, it's the truth. I don't know why. Midwest and the South get 5 inches hail. Oh man. So only the Waianae people. Oh, right on. Now I see what they mean. Hail to thee.
5 inches of hail to thee.
Yeah. They paved paradise. They put up a parking lot. Yeah. Oh, so much of it's coming true. And a swinging hot spot. Guess what hotel did that song talk about?
The Royal Hawaiian.
Pink Hotel and a swinging hot
That's funny because a couple of days ago I was watching, and I thought of you because it was just blanked. Tapestry album singer
Carole King.
Yeah, they showed on PBS her concert in Central Park. So I was watching it and I was like, oh wow, it's so many people came out to watch a free concert with Carole King. They were
so
blessed.
when she talked about take all the trees, put them in a tree museum.
I don't know the words. I'm sorry.
No. What was she talking about?
Put in a tree museum?
Yeah.
Make more trees?
Take all the trees, put them in a tree museum. What was she talking about?
She was talking about a place to see more trees.
Botanical gardens.
Oh.
Because she was just talking about what happened to paradise. You know, you take all the trees, you put them in a tree museum. That's what I like about creative people. You know, they look at stuff and go, hey. Well, it's like us and our we have a bit similar about Polynesian Cultural Center, right?
The Polynesian Zoo?
Yeah, I call it, an ethnic zoo, and you call it the Polynesian Zoo. Yeah. I thought Joe Baez did that song. No,
Joni Mitchell. Well, the one that they're talking about earlier is Joni Mitchell.
Oh, Joni Mitchell sang, So
apologize, we went on to a different subject.
Yeah, I know. Joni Mitchell. Yeah, it was Joni Mitchell. We said Carole King.
Carole King, I was watching her Central Park concert.
Right. We can wiggle out of anything.
Yeah.
That's our job.
That's what I do. I'm pretty good at that. And in fact, I remember in elementary school, my teacher was like, you should be a politician. I was like, why? Because you can give any kind of answer and get your way out of whatever trouble you're in.
Right. The teacher says, James, I understand you took somebody's lunch money. Allegedly.
Yeah. Because we don't know that they were going to use it for lunch. So if you're saying I stole their lunch money, is it their lunch money? It's not lunch money until they spend it on lunch.
Wow, look at this. We got damage on our cars. AO and boss up the back windows and my neighbors too. Wow.
So be careful. I don't know what to say,
the hail get big. Do you know how hail is created?
Well, from what I remember when I was in a hailstorm in Buffalo, it was the rain comes down, the wind blows it back up, and it freezes and then comes back down,
right?
Something like that.
And that's what happens. So the strength of the wind that blows back up, right? They come back the size of softballs sometimes.
Yeah, the one we were caught up in where we had to call football practice off was the size of marbles. And
drop a marble from the top of a building.
And it was me and my roommate. My roommate was from Kamehameha School. We were outside. Yeah. Look.
Whoa, mean.
And there was like, run. It was like, well, we never seen hail before.
You know, we did Aloha Summer, right? That movie, and Chris Makepeace was one of the stars in it, and we had this scene where we were, you know, because it took place in 1959, so we, you know, young men then would dive for coins.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we were, you know, doing this scene where we're all there and by a big tourist boat, and they were throwing coins off. And this guy throws, and the guy goes, we can't see the coins. So they got bigger coins, right? So that they'd show up on the film. And someone threw that, and Chris was like this, and that thing came off the top of the lurleen and hit him on the top of the head, almost took him out.
Wow.
Pack! Oh, he starts sinking. Ah! I know. So you think about the, you know, a softball-sized piece of ice.
Yeah.
Whoo! I know, golf ball size. Yeah, well, this was softball, the one I saw. Biggest hail I ever been in were ping pong sized. Yeah, well, there we go.
Oh, Matt Trees, no, I didn't play for the Bills. I played for University of Buffalo. Matt Trees was asking if I played for
you
played football
for the Bills?
No,
Yeah,
I was in college.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Okay, so let's see. We are basically at the top of the hour. We have 4 more minutes. We try to keep this show at an hour because we know you guys have a life and maybe you'd like to lead it.
Maybe.
Just maybe. Yeah. Right? So this last one here, this is about fireworks shows in Hawaii because, of course, we have 4th of July coming up. And, you know, both of us agree that fireworks should be left to the professionals.
Yes.
And if you are buying fireworks illegally and, you know, attacking your neighbors with them, maybe you might rethink that. And for me, and only because I grew up with my dad, you know, spending so much money to make taran, like, oh, we get the biggest fireworks.
Yeah.
In those neighborhoods, it's literally burning money.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't get it.
And the more economically challenged, shall we say, the neighborhood is, the more fireworks you see. Am I wrong?
You are correct. And then you go, wow, every time I see one pop, I'm like, wow, I could have bought a new camera. Oh, I could have, new iPhone, look. That's what I see.
Oh, internet access and an iPhone.
Yeah. Oh, could have made my car payment.
What do those things when one explodes? It's about $10, right? I mean, for the real bambucha one.
No, they're in the hundreds, I believe.
Not for one.
The one that blows up in the air. And
yeah, aerials.
From the people I saw, it wasn't $10.
Not for one, really?
Yeah, for one, it made me like.
Oh, we got to do some research on that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
if anybody knows.
Yeah, does anybody knows what they? But then if you go, I don't like saying not to.
I heard
that they allegedly cost.
Yeah. If I go off of the weight and just. Yeah, I think they're expensive. I know people that spend thousands for the fireworks, and I'm like, why? You know, if you would like to, give me money, and I'll just slap you a couple of times so you see stars.
Oh, you know, I'll tell you what. And if you're doing illegal fireworks, and somebody catches fire, right?
Yeah.
My suggestion would be Hawaiian volcanic water.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nani. She goes, and speaking of fire.
Yeah. You know, so you get fire, you need some water to help put it out. Hawaii Volcanic Water, HawaiiVolcanic.com. You know, and they come in these 100% recyclable plastic. It's from our premium artesian wells. It's naturally alkaline. Be Pono, do what's right. HawaiiVolcanic.com.
Or a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, or call a fire
one of the
department.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I don't buy fireworks because I buy the little stuff. Remember when my daughter was little, you know, like the sparklers and the pops.
Yeah.
Because, you know, go ahead and enjoy yourself. But I'm always concerned about neighbors now that I have pets.
Oh,
I hate
don't
when
even start me on that.
Yeah, because then as the days, you know, the holidays is over, and then you see all the missing signs pop up, and it's like, so I'll look around the neighborhood to see if I see them.
Yeah, you know, and in case you don't know, what happens is a dog is so freaked out that when they get out of the house, they just run, and it continues on, and they don't know when to stop running. And then they, end up starting a band and moving to San Francisco.
Yeah. And we don't want any more bands to start in San Francisco.
Right. Yeah. Oh, no, another dog band.
Hey, Mashup Mike got the details for us.
Yeah, there we go. Aerial fireworks run anywhere from 20 to 100. You're right.
Yeah.
For a single, oh my.
For this, paw, and that's it.
And whoa, hey, you somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that was mine. I know you handsome and you sing well.
Oh, I miss him, man. Blink my eye and I miss him.
Oh, $20 right there. I know. Okay, anyway, let's play the video for those who want to do it correctly.
Several fireworks shows are planned for Oahu this 4th of July, with shows also taking place in each county. But for some, these celebrations are more than just the fireworks. They're ways to create stronger bonds in the community. Max Rodriguez reports.
Something about a community fireworks show gets the excitement going.
You know, when you watch fireworks, it warms your heart, really, and it makes you feel just so happy.
A 4th of July fireworks display is still a new event for the Haleiwa community.
What fireworks
the
she
idea
talking
came from
about?
the North Shore Chamber of Commerce as a...
The kind you light in your pocket.
He's like, oh, that warmed my heart.
Yeah, they're right there. Wahio are going to get their own
way
show.
to draw more people to the town coming out of COVID and support its local businesses.
A lot of people stay down in Waikiki and don't come over very often, local people, to Haleiwa. So we want to bring more people into Haleiwa to shop and just have fun in our town.
Last year was the first time Haleiwa hosted a 4th of July fireworks show. They said about 15,000 people showed up throughout the day. And now that the word is out, they could expect even more.
Because of the turnout, such a good turnout last year, we're kind of planning for double.
The owner and chef of Maya's Tapas and Wine, Lamont Brown, will be returning as a food vendor. He says Haleiwa residents usually have to drive to other places to enjoy these types of events.
20,
He's hoping
30,
to change
40,
that.
50.
To build camaraderie between the businesses and the families as well and the communities, so we're not just a tourist attraction.
Great voice.
We need something here for us as well.
Besides the 4th of July fireworks show in Haleiwa, the Kailua Beach fireworks will be returning this year at 8 p.m. Shuttles sponsored by Alexander and Baldwin will pick up goers at the Long's parking lot.
You know he'll be there. Look at that explosion right there. Poosh. I'm trying to imagine, like, war veterans going, oh, okay, when is this going to be over?
Right.
I want to run with the dog.
PTSD.
Bus stop and the beach center between 4:30 and 10:30 at night. The Polynesian Cultural Center will also have fireworks on the 4th.
Because, the Polynesians, back in the day, they love fireworks.
Yeah, the chief always comes on and says, pop the fireworks now.
Right now.
While the celebration at Turtle Bay Resort will take place on July 2nd.
What?
So I guess that's how you compete.
Miss the day, huh?
So you compete because everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do them on the 2nd.
I'm going to do one on the 2nd.
Next thing you know, it'll be like when Walmart puts out Christmas ornaments in October.
Pretty soon, January.
Yeah. So fireworks, the 4th of July is now June 20th.
These fireworks shows also taking place on Independence Day on neighbor islands.
Expect lots of yummy things.
Yummy.
What?
Max Rodriguez, KHON2 News.
Fireworks are
for
edible
Hawaii.
now.
Wow.
So here's the thing. All these places that are doing these fireworks cannot compete with just park on the freeway by Waipahu. And just look towards Nanakuli, look towards Kalihi, and you're gonna see all the people popping the better fireworks than all these places, guarantee.
And you never, when you look at the professional show, think to yourself, not only is this beautiful, somebody probably lost an eye.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's more to the homemade fireworks show.
Whoa, look at that one, 2-story on fire. Yeah. You're not going to see that in Wahioa.
Yeah. Or actually, you might see that in Wahioa.
Oh, that was a weird soundbite. There will be lots of yummy items.
Yeah, I think they took her phrasing from earlier with the Lamont's
with the
food
restaurant.
truck, and then they just moved her to the end.
Yeah.
I forgot to tie it all together.
Broadcast quality.
Yeah, poor cast quality.
I would not have made that edit.
We're just leave her out of it.
It's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. Yeah, I know. I was that kid. Hey, growing up in Makaha made me the pyro I am today.
It's all that phrase that could be rephrased too. It's all fun and games when someone gets hurt.
Oh, well, you ain't grow up.
One-Eyed Ivan. Remember One-Eyed Ivan?
Well, we had Lucky. You know, we had this boy Lucky, right? Everybody you remember him?
No, but it's always somebody with that name.
Oh, yeah, no. Like that. Lucky was messing around, and he got his foot cut under a lawnmower.
Oh.
I know it. He lost his leg, and then from then on in, he was Lucky. You know, and he had one wooden leg, and good fun at PE, because, you know, when he played baseball, Lucky, use your leg.
Oh, can break dance good, eh? You just spin him on that one wooden leg. I figured his name would be Peg Leg or Kickstand.
No, Lucky.
How about Kickstand? Hey, where Kickstand stay?
Oh. Where Kickstand? Well, remember Melka Bangs? Oh, I used to, my first wife, she know my one leg. Her name was Eileen.
Before we continue, we should mention that July 1st, we will be performing at Kona Elks Lodge. Got to do that for Greg get mad.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, first, on July 1st, Kona Elks Lodge, myself and Mr. James Money. And this is a return. This is a return show for you too. You were there a while ago, right?
Yep, last month.
Okay, last month. So and you can get tickets at andybumatai.com. That's for James and I at the Kona Elks Lodge.
Yep.
And we also will be in Renton, Washington on August 19th with our friend Augie Tolba. Right? We got 2 shows on that one. And again, andybumatai.com for your tickets. And we have special MC Mad Statter from Chatter with Statter fame.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, so get your tickets. Tell your friends to get their tickets. We want to hopefully sell out the place and then move the show on to other cities, because that's what we do here. You know, we want to reach out to all the priced out of paradise local people, or the migrated Hawaiians that are up in the continent.
And that are in some of these groups. And there's they're all looking for Hawaiian things to do. So we'd like to bring a little Hawaiian comedy your way. So let us know. And again, andybumatai.com. Aware is doing a wonderful job with Nani, kind of straightening things out and making it more nice.
Yeah.
So if can. So would appreciate it. Thanks, Al. Oh, you see, us just did the Simo Shaka.
Simo Shaka, I like that.
That was Simo Shaka.
The chemistry is there. We was in sync with our Shaka.
Hey, Aloha Smitty, we are trying our best to bring it to Sacramento. Nani Aloha, who lives there, is talking to a venue and all kinds. And again, I think there's the Sacramento Ohana is the group there. Aloha Smitty, I don't know if you're in the Sacramento Ohana Facebook group, but go in there and see if you can do stuff.
Yeah,
your shakas were aligned. I know. It was serendipitous.
Oh, she's talking about our chakras. It was very Namaste Zen.
Very professional production here.
See?
Thank you for lowering your expectations. We really appreciate it.
But yeah, if you could let the groups know, the Facebook groups, if you're part of one, the Hawaiians in Washington, that's who's helping us with this show in Renton.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, Hawaiians in Oklahoma are trying to set up something for us in Oklahoma. So we would love to come to your town and perform for you guys.
And if it all works out, we'll end up with those rowers in those Norwegian guys.
Yeah. Well, I'll be the floater, and you guys be on top of my stomach rowing.
Oh, time for feed the boat.
Oh, I think one shark went to take a bite out of my love handles over here.
Oh, I feel more light. Okay, gang, mahalo for being here. Thank you. We are here every weekday, 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time on your favorite social media platform. So thanks for joining us. And special thanks to our moderationists, Nani Aloha, Si Honda, Aware, and Devin. Thanks for keeping the bowling ball going down the alley and out of the gara.
Yeah.
My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And you are the Hamajang Gang. Thanks, aloha.